we, we back, I think. Hello? Am I alive? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? My internet just kind of went out randomly. I don't know. Hold on, let me, boost. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, state-of-the-art wardrobe-ifier, but honestly, you prefer to dress the old-fashioned way. There's just something cool about putting your clothes on yourself instead of just pressing a button, you know? Hashtag vintage! Ugh, my glasses just have not been sitting on my face correctly recently. Really need new glasses. But hello everyone, I'm sorry for crashing. It was not my fault. You have all the classics. One of these is a current person. This is where the magic happens. If by magic you mean pretending to play video games while looking cute and getting tons of follows and donations, which is honestly the only kind of magic that matters. She's a streamer. Ew. Your Recuperacoon gets cleaned out every couple of days, and you make sure to bottle it. You make sure to bottle a little bit of the soaper for your simps. Not too much. Gotta keep that shit hashtag exclusive. Yeah, who would ever stream? I'm gonna use the soap. These are all ready to be shipped out to your top subscribers. It's a great way to make a little extra cash. As a Violet Blood, you have a very generous allowance, so you don't need that extra cash, of course, but that isn't the point of making money. Why does she have a ball pit? Oh, the phone's going off. Hello, Callian! Hashtag big night, hashtag lots to do. Bitch, stop kissing your mirror and get your skinny ass downstairs right now. Why, what's up? Come downstairs and I'll tell you. Fine, but you know I hashtag hate when you do this. Hashtag ugh. Oh, you're about to meet Callian. There he is. Oh. Okay, hashtag what do you hashtag want? Hey, what the hell's going on here? Everybody's dead. Everybody on the train is dead. Except for L-Word and Chixie. Hey girl, this is our man's, right? Hmm? Zephyros? What? Zephyros is hashtag dead? I don't believe that any of these people are dead. I don't think I'm going to say pound. I think hashtag is funnier because it's harder to say. So Zephyros, definitely dead. Sarava, definitely dead. Damara, dead. Lunk, dead. Tezius, dead. I forgot his name, dead. L-Word, who knows? And Chixie, who knows? Why am I forgetting his name? Malik, that's his name. The one I forgot the name is Malik. Life is not unlike a highway. There was a train and then it exploded. That's what happened in chapter 2. Um, just stick around for the next an amount of time, and you'll find out exactly what happened. I don't believe any of these people are dead, by the way. They're definitely fine. Where's my mouse? There it is. No, no, that can't be hashtag possible. Callian, what hashtag happened? So, news is saying they got tipped off from a hashtag concerned citizen that there were rebels on the train. A hashtag concerned citizen? Our cute little Rusty blew himself up to evade arrest. AFK mode on the game. I don't know what that means. Hashtag Zephyros? Hashtag suicide bombed? A hashtag train? No way. That can't be true. Kinda short-sighted praxis, to be honest. When I said I hoped he blasted everyone's gloves off, I was thinking more like with the next Grubbles EP. This is worse than Shrimptember 11th. No, this can't be hashtag true. Dammic is hashtag gone. Zephyros is hashtag dead. Fiamet wouldn't answer when I called her earlier either. Hashtag everything is going up in hashtag flames. Going through a whole lot of emotions. Oh my god, what if they hashtag find out about hashtag me? Hashtag it's so over. Hashtag I'm so fucked. Thank you for the stretching in the water. Okay, girl, let's just chill out and namaste for a minute. Shush, pap. Like how fast it was. Just cause Zeffy blew it doesn't mean it's all over. Fiamet's always been a little hard to get a hold of. And I'm gonna be real with you, it's better for all of us that Demic went kapoof, lol. So, all you gotta do is cover your tracks and find out who tipped off the Empire, both the naughty insurrectionists on the train. It's gotta be one of your crew, cause no one else knows about the whole Tetrarch thing. You're totally right, Callian. I need to hashtag calm down and get my head on straight. Then find that fucker who sold me out. Hashtag that traitor is dead. By the way, Big Mood, maybe to your interest, Callian Delphin is a boy. So spicy. I love when you talk like that. Okay, so who all knows about the salacious activities? ASMR cute troll femplay comforts you about your dead friends. Exactly. Well, I've told you, my hashtag Kismesis Darian and my hashtag BFF Adelie. Maybe Lexora, but her hashtag info would be out of date. Hashtag big mistake. Gritty, my dear, we gotta work on your OPSEC policy. Please tell me you haven't let anything slip to Rivuline. It's insane you still talk to them. Hashtag please, Callian, I'm not hashtag stupid. I'd never say anything to Zafia about the hashtag revolution. At least not until they come to their senses and ditch hashtag you know who. Fair. Also, yes, his name is Callian Delphin. Yes, the Delphin is in fact a reference to that one person. You know the one. Please stop fucking... Please fucking stop talking to that lunatic. Anyway, what about your other favorite Jade? Belle Delphine. Oh yeah, I told Actius, hashtag bunch, hashtag my beloved. Oh right, he just showed up with the rest of the band, FYI. I really? Oh boy, I can't wait to see him. Hashtag secret meat spread. Oh wait, I can't get hashtag distracted. Dealing with that hashtag traitor is top priority. I won't believe any of my hashtag best friends forever hashtag best backstab me, but who knows who they might have told. Guess there's only one way to find out. The bathwater woman, yeah. Which is funny because Credea is the one that's doing that, except for it's like sleep water. Huh? Sounded like you were hashtag going somewhere with that. Is that not the case? Nah. Okay, hashtag whatever. Who the hashtag heck is calling me from the hashtag from a hashtag hidden number? Hashtag just a sec. Speak of the fucking devil. I texted. Hashtag hello. Yeah, she isn't. Yeah. And not for any other reason. There is no other things that Belle Delphine has done that is a little bit, inducing. Well, if it isn't my favorite wriggling day girl. Hashtag OMG, Sophia, is that you? Oh, girl, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Guilty as charged. And is that the soul-sucking whine of the most dedicated hater I hear in the background? Hashtag sure is. Hashtag my rails for life. If he wants to squeeze into my little black square, he's gonna have to get in line. I am, as you say, hashtag booked and busy. I wish. I will hashtag not be telling him you said that. Hashtag death wish. Said what? Hashtag anyway, are you on your way here? On your way to hashtag Jeevik week? You didn't seriously invite them. You didn't seriously invite them. Bitch, the fuck? I thought that was just for the publicity stunt. About that. This is killing me, but I'm gonna have to bail this sweep. The thing that really, the last thing I've heard from Belle Delphine was she did a kind of racist, porn shoot, and then, that was a few years ago. That was the last time I heard of Belle Delphine. The Big B just dropped a huge ops support job on my lap. You know how she is. Yeah, it was a few years ago. Maybe don't dress your black co-star in a, monkey outfit. Yeah. Hashtag ugh, did she find out you were hashtag coming and make up some hashtag bullshit job to keep you busy? Sure sounds like her. Had to turn my ship right around. God, when is Trissa going to hashtag accept that she's hashtag out of my life? Hashtag so done. Lamau, the Empress calls her skinny ass most like. Hashtag OMG Zafi, you can't. Credea, they're baiting you into saying something seditious. Don't be fucking stupid. please. For the love of fuck. Kellyanne, hashtag please. They're not. Anyway, so happy to chat, but I got zip. We'll catch up soon, yeah? Oh! Hashtag sure thing. See ya. Bye-bye. Babe, come the fuck on. Oh, come on. Hashtag stop it. You literally don't even know them. Hashtag prejudice. Critty, you're the stupidest fucking fish on the goddamn sea. You know that. Hashtag whatever. I'm not fighting with you about this. I have important guests to hashtag snooze and a hashtag traitor to catch. Hashtag goodbye. You have asked Callian so many times to stop leaving his giant fucking gun in random spots in your hive, but he never listens. I think it's a nervous tick. I think he actually is just winking. Fake fireplace is just as good as the real thing, if you believe. I can't believe Zephyros is dead. It's a good thing, because it would be silly to believe that. That door leads down to your basement. You've got a swanky love nest down there, as well as at least one incredibly plot-critical item securely hidden away. There's absolutely no risk anything will ever happen to it, so you don't need to go down there right now. There's in Homestuck in Homestuck 2 in Beyond Canon there is a character that literally speaks with emojis somehow. You left out some party favors for the guests to enjoy in the load gaper, and by party favors you mean drugs. Lemma, why are you calling me when we're in the same room? Yeah, like Wingding Aster. Except for, like, modern emojis. Hey. Callian, hashtag what is it? We just hashtag talked. Forgot to ask, but while you're investigating the horrible train tragedy that killed at least 200 trolls, can you hook me up with honors? You are hashtag so annoying. Hashtag OMG. Of course I will. Honors is on yours. Thanks. And wait, give me a ring if you ever need to gather your thoughts about what cantankerous bitch might have betrayed you. You can call me after you talk to him by using the UI element, and you can bet I'll have a lot to say about everyone. Sounds hashtag hot. Sayonara, slut. For now. Alright, well I got a call about everyone. Whoa. Adelaide walked up very quick. OMG, Cridea, I just heard about the crash. You're not still caught up in all that rebellion business, are you? Finger, fist, ear, cloud, girl, transgender, apple. Yeah, that's so true. Thanks for your hashtag concern, Dallas. Hashtag course I have no involvement with that hashtag train crash. Hashtag none whatsoever. Shh, keep your voice down. You never know who could be listening. No kidding. I just found out that some of my so-called hashtag friends may have hashtag sold me out to the hashtag empire. Hashtag you think you know someone. Wow, crazy. Same thing happened to Belisa. I just got news she was called because someone reported her for making seditious chirps on her private chitter. She what? Adelaide, that's so hashtag awful. I'm so hashtag sorry to hear that. Hashtag crush, hashtag heartbroken, hashtag you were the perfect couple. tell me about it. I'm basically fucked. My night sweep buckets are due, and I'm off-world next Peregrine. And with Badisa unalived and the weird situation we have, well, there's nothing I can really do about it without messing things up for you and you know who. OMG Adley, I may be your hashtag fake mate Sprit, but I'm not going to just hang you out to dry. I'll figure out a way to hashtag help. I hashtag promise. You mean it? Thanks, D. You know it. Just let me hashtag brainstorm up some ideas and I'll get back to you. I'm definitely gonna have to give her a different voice because I was already given a southern accent to Joey Claire, so... Alright. Every hive has a picture of the heiress by imperial decree. Yours is a little different than most people. Trissa has had one made especially for you. Who's this blue blood? So, Adley, hashtag Adley. Do you think she tipped off the Empire about About my fave Grumbles member? She's been my hashtag bestie since we were hashtag Wigglers. Even longer than hashtag you, Callian. She's not replacing L's with slashes. The slashes are just, like, breaking up sentences. I also can't roll my R's. But I have to be forcing her into a hashtag fake dating situationship. Hashtag situationship. Maybe she's finally had hashtag enough to decide her to hashtag tattle on me to hashtag Trizza. Hashtag who could blame her? I hope so. Cause then Trizza will show up to apprehend you. I brought my baby girl just in case. Hashtag OMG, I told you hashtag 1,000 times. I'm not shooting Trizza with your stupid hashtag Trizza with your stupid Gatling gun. Hashtag way too heavy. No, you just hold her hostage and use her to lure the condas. Easy peasy. Hashtag Lamau. Oh, you're so hashtag funny. Let's snoop around some more. The statue is melting. You figure it's supposed to be you? You're looking a little rough. Maybe you melted in transit. Pick up. Are you insane? That's a good response. It's your 3D printer. Use it to produce endless quantities of Gvik branded merch. This? Oh, it's one machine. I see. That's Jaren, the infamous gossip blogger. You invited him to your VIP day. Invited him to VIP day of your party every sweep, just because. Well, you saw what a fucking circus it was when you just pretended to disinvite him. So, up to the release of this, there was a little like Tumblr account going on of Yaren Muscle here, like revealing the messy gossip of Credea Gvik's life, which is silly and fun. It was a fun read. So glad to know our real life Tumblr was a canon thing that happened. Yaren! So glad to see you. I think we can call our hashtag feud a hashtag smashing success. The way you wove my hashtag statement into that Russ Bloods interview was hashtag masterful. No one suspected a thing. Hashtag astroturfing pros. I was hashtag worried that holding my party at a parody early would hashtag kill our hashtag engagement, but the little hashtag firestorm you whipped up was just the hashtag kick in the pants it needed. Hashtag totally viral. Indeed, the metrics exceeded our wildest expectations. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Miss Jeevik. Hashtag likewise. I'll see if I can hashtag hustle that HD interview for you tonight. Hashtag tonight. So, what's your take on the train crash? Word on the streets that the terrorist was en route to your party. Are you trying to get a hashtag comment from me on hashtag on the record? I can neither confirm nor deny that I am writing a story about it. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hashtag bye! Alright, Callian, what do you gotta say about Yeren? I just talked to hashtag Yeren, the hashtag reporter. Girl, you have some fucking nerve speaking that motherfucker's name to me after how you set me up. What are you hashtag talking about? Oh, you've already forgotten how your little partner in crime humiliated me for your metrics? I see. Hashtag bitch, I asked you to give him hashtag one hashtag interview. The hashtag incredibly public erotic feud was all you. As if I could have pulled out with the crazy numbers I was generating on your behalf. Stop getting hashtag shirty with me like I'm the one who made you made you record the hashtag hot dog video. Hashtag gross. Hashtag have some self-respect. If you ever actually hashtag told me about your history with Yeren, I never would have hashtag involved you hashtag in the first place. I don't remember what they mean the hot dog video. What? Nah. After I started riffing about his Grubhood flush crush and fictional kisses he made up all that shit about your evil love triangle on me and wait, what? Nah. After I started riffing about his Grubhood flush crush and fictional kisses he made up all that shit about your evil love triangle on the spot. Hashtag what? What about the hashtag chat log he posted? Oh, he wrote it on, I just punched up my sick burns when he sent it to me for review. Oh my hashtag god, and you didn't even hashtag foresee that any of it might turn out to be a hashtag bad look for you? You know I get caught up in the drama of my artistry. Okay, hashtag whatever. This is all hashtag literally your fault, this is all literally your fault so hard I am not hashtag wasting a hashtag second longer on hashtag litigating this. You said some really hashtag shady shit about the terrorist. That Seth Rose was on his way to my party. Yikes, KK, mark down a urine as a Megasus Empire shield. I never told him hashtag anything, but I guess he could have figured it out hashtag somehow. I did hashtag post about hashtag the Grubbles a couple of times on my main. Mostly 15-part threads on Damek. Hey, his hashtag drumming is totally worth posting about. Hashtag talented session musician. What else is there to talk about when it comes to the Grubbles? Hashtag Zephyros? Yeah, hashtag you've got to be kidding. That kid was on his way to an insane glow up, I swear to god. Oh please, his singing voice was hashtag so weak and it was hashtag weak and hashtag lame. He had to be hashtag auto-tuned. Matt Bars though. Talk to this blue guy. I don't remember him. Who invited that guy? Hi, I don't think we met. I'm Credea. Hashtag you know who I am. Helion Verita. Helion Verita. And you're going to tell me why you're at my hashtag at my party? I don't recall hashtag inviting you to my hashtag to hashtag VIP night. Yeah, I'm a Margot's boy rail. Her +1. Who? You know, Margot. Luxoria's mate sprit. Oh, that girl? Hashtag ugh. Who gave her the hashtag impression that a hashtag +1 was entitled to bring their own hashtag +1. I don't know. Margot has anxiety around new people. I'm just here as moral support. Sorry, do you want me to leave? No. You already came all the way out here to my hashtag island. I'd be a hashtag huge bitch if I made you leave hashtag middle of nowhere. He does look a little bit like Abel. Okay, I'm just gonna keep eating all the party food then. If that's allowed. I like this guy. Where did he come from? You have a fleet of housekeeper drones who do all the hive's cooking and cleaning. You upgraded their software for the party. You're honestly not even sure what the fuck this stuff is. You're not getting crumbs on this dress. Alcohol is not supposed to be available to juvenile trolls, but very few people actually give a shit. Well, very few people give a shit about if you're a high blood. A little early for you. You'll get sloppy drunk once you do the rounds. So, there's this hashtag cerulean nobody here? Apparently he's somebody's Moirail. Who brings their freaking hashtag Moirail to a hashtag party? Yeah, you wouldn't understand the importance of the eternal diamonds, you whorish cheating bitch. Hashtag OMG, I hashtag told you, I haven't even met dammit hashtag IRL. I am hashtag not cheating on you with him. Long daytime phone calls, the passionate defense of his body demagoguery? What am I supposed to think, girly? Callian, I can't hashtag believe you're still doing this. Just because I'm hashtag listening to hashtag low blood voices doesn't mean I'm cheating on you. Hashtag diamonds are forever. OMFG. Call me when you are more original, sweet nothing. When you got more original, sweet nothings to whisper into my fins, huh? Oh. That's your Kismesis, Darian. He's nice. Hey, beach ball head. Oh, hi, Darian. Hashtag beat my behated Kismesis. Hashtag yup. I heard about the train crash, babe. I'm real worried about you. Wasn't one of your brat pack boys hitching a ride to your party? Yeah, he killed himself or something. Hashtag really sad. There's been a wicked rash of attacks lately. How many nights ago was it that brand new frigate got flown into the Empress's crown ship? 3? I think this is a sign you need to get out of the insurrection business, fish fillet. Things are heating up in the kitchen. Hashtag okay, hashtag sure, hashtag see you later, Darian. Oh, by then. I like how chill he is and just hates him. There is no way my hashtag fail guy, hashtag Kismesis sold me out. He's so hashtag nice. I don't know about that. Darian has a wild side. What is hashtag that supposed to mean? Like his radical anti-military, okay, it was militarist. That cannot be a real word. Anti-militarist ideology, of course. Hashtag okay. Wait, hold on, Kellyanne, have you been talking to hashtag talking to Darian? Is that why he's why he's hashtag also been telling me to stop talking to Damek? My lips are sealed. Well, let's talk to the other two fish here. Who the hell's that? Luxora! Wow, you actually hashtag showed. Why wouldn't I? All the drama between us is ancient history, darling. You say that as if you weren't hashtag planning to hashtag upstage my hashtag party with your hashtag matesprit announcement. Hashtag haha, hashtag not mad. Who? Me, Credea. I don't know what what I did to give you that impression. I never dream of trying to disrupt your wonderful wriggling day bash. Uh-huh. Hashtag anyway, thanks for hashtag stopping by. I say you brought hashtag her. Indeed, me's my new matesprit. Hi, yeah, hi. Hashtag wow, I did not check your hashtags, I did not check your hashtag social, so I had hashtag no idea you had a hashtag new hashtag matesprit until the hashtag profile dropped. Luxora, hashtag so happy for you. You were at my hashtag party last week, weren't you? What did you say your hashtag name was? A maggot? OMG, hashtag so close. My name is Marco. I can't hashtag believe you remembered. I've been hashtag following all your hashtag socials for freaking no. Oh wait, hold on. I've following all your pound socials for pound freaking pound ever, but I didn't get to pound meat until last pound sweeps. Pound Gvik week. I am pound so incredibly pound blessed to be here. I pound know it's sort of silly, pound silly to say, but I look pound up to you so pound much. I pound hope I am not pound annoying you by pound saying that. Hashtag no worries, it's all good. Pound OMG, pound, please tell me if I am ever a pound annoying. I couldn't pound stand it if I was pound stepping on some of your pound boundaries, pound without knowing pound about it. Oh my god. It's way harder to say pound instead of hashtag. Hashtag cool. Anyway, I call hashtag hope you have hashtag fun. I'm just gonna... This pound party is so pound good. I can't pound believe it's even pound crazier than last sweeps. Pound you outdid yourself. Isn't she just so sweet? Yes, just hashtag wonderful. Hashtag loving this. But now I have to go. See you around. Hashtag loving this. Oh my god. That was really hard. I am really going to hashtag town. Hashtag holy shit, I hate hashtag Luxora, and not in the hashtag fun way. Then why did you fucking invite her? Because she has all these hashtag receipts on me for some hashtag problematic things I've said. My brand could be hashtag toast if things go sour. Also, we just started being cordial again after our horrible hashtag breakup. I felt hashtag obligated, hashtag social rules. And her new mate spray is totally hashtag style biting me. It's hashtag crazy. I can't believe she stole my hashtag quirk. It's so hashtag unique. No way, hashtag quirk. Getting major bad vibes, babe. Luxora totally could have sold you out for some good old Violet Core petty vengeance. Yikes, maybe she did. I need to talk to more guests. I think hashtag party recon. What's in here? Oh, it's back up here. Oh, It's just both the doors go up. I see. What's outside? There's more people. We got a child. He's got a lollipop. In theory, you got these to take cat naps out under the moonlight, but you have a hard time sleeping out in the open. Even for someone of your caste, leaving yourself exposed is never a good idea. It might seem a little asinine to have a pool when there's a whole ocean surrounding your island, but what are you going to do? Not have a fucking swimming pool? Nah, the hashtags are awesome. I'm having a great time having to say every single one. Yet another worthless water feature. Sometimes you take selfies in front of it, but most of the time it just sits back here, gathering frogs. Hold on. I need to talk to more people inside first. Are you sure you're okay? Alright, just one word, one sentence. Let's walk all the way upstairs. My brand KPIs are going to be cooked without Betty's. Alright, who's this fucking child? Who let this low blood in here? Oh, you did? Alright, you guess.
Hello, Miss Cordelia.
Hi, are you the Rustbud from the hashtag foundation sent? Hashtag troll make a wish.
Yes, my name is Juana. I have always been my very best, biggest dream to meet you. Oh my goodness gracious, I am so happy to see your face before I die in early death of Cordycep's blood. Please let me express my gratitude.
Hashtag OMG, I am so sorry to hear that. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make the party more hashtag comfortable for you. Hashtag sensitive to your needs.
Oh, dearie me, I certainly will.
Whoa.
But it's so very perfect already, Miss Cordelia.
Awesome. The hashtag troll make a wish low blood is here. Another one of your weird low blood hobby projects, huh? Why is it weird? I'm being hashtag charitable. Plus, what kind of hashtag message would it send if I didn't invite a single low blood to attend my hashtag VIP day? Hashtag problematic. Hashtag representation matters. Girl, the foundation incinerates them once they make once their make-a-wish is donesies. Yeah, and I want to give a little Lonner a great hashtag last day. Is that so hashtag wrong? At least my hashtag token low blood friend isn't an insane conspiracy theorist. Hey, my low blood friend is a full-on adult and knows what she's doing. She's off-world and bravely poisoning our very own Violet propaganda machine. You should stop these stupid performative gestures and come join the real rebellion with me and her. What do you think I'm doing with hashtag Tetrarchdamic? Told you 20 trillion fucking times that bitch is trying to rope you into a false flag operation. I don't care. I don't even know what hashtag false flag means. You're just hashtag mad because the one time I let you talk to him, you totally lost the debate. Hashtag I was rooting for you. Hashtag we were all rooting for you. Wasn't in my element. Your element? You mean going on hashtag long political rants while spreading open your hashtag unmentionables on hashtag OnlyFins? Yeah, my element. Real as fuck. Spouting praxis while spreading open. That's so awesome. Looking at this guy makes you want to stop looking at this guy. That's so true, man. Looking at this guy makes you want to stop looking at this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Salutations, partner. Here's my business card. I'm sorry, who are you exactly? Oh, my apologies, Miss Jeevik. My name's Bucks. Bucks alone. I am the manager of Hatch to Dance. I facilitate the synergy dynamics of the group and keep every performance running smoothly and to the satisfaction of all parties. Make sure the talent doesn't step out of line, so to speak. You ever need to book a gig, just give me a ring and to my contact on that card, and I'll circle back to you as soon as possible. Oh, yeah, sounds #great. Thanks for keeping me in the #loop. Actius's manager, #manager really sucks. What a #shill. Well, you see if you can recruit him and the boys to your war effort. Actius already knows your salacious rebel tendencies, so... You know... I can't... I don't want to rope him into any fun group activities like what Damek and I do. He had a really bad culty experience with an ex. His Lucis ended up dying because of it, and I am not re-traumatizing him. What the fuck? There's a Lucis death cult? Are they still recruiting? That would solve so many problems for me. No. Sure. Well, do whatever you want then, hun. Look at these guys. There's a lot of them. Alright, so we got a Jade. Olive, Jade, Teal, Cerulean, Indigo. Let's go in order. That's Hatch to Dance, only the most popular boy band ever in the entirety of history. And you got them to play at your party, no sweat. #Clout Queen. History is not actually a competition, you know. Come on, you know Zeus Smells is my brand. You paying any attention? Oh, a 10. That's a 10. I see. Attention to what I'm saying. That was really hard. Everyone who sent you think is more iconic, my natural musky pelt or Kamani's putrid mall kiosk alone. You both smell so awful, I can't really tell. That's so true, man. Tyagon doesn't have much to say. Kimani, can you just wipe that shit off? This isn't worth a fight. Yeah, thanks for giving my pelt, thanks for having my pelt Actius. Hey, #boys. Sorry to interrupt, just wanted to check in and make sure you're all enjoying yourselves at the bash. #Divic Week. Oh, of course, Miss Credea. Divic Week is nothing if not consistent. Great, I'm so looking forward to your #performance tonight. #big fan. #love you guys. Say, Actius, do you have a minute or to go over some scheduling details? Lead the way. What? I've been waiting so long to do that. Missed you too, babe. So good to see you in person. #LDR, #secret mate split, pop star boyfriend, #the struggle is real. So, how have you been lately? Oh, you know, busy with the band and all. Wish we could see each other more often, but that's life, I guess. Hey, the hashtag hard times are almost over, right? I'll be hashtag off world next parody, and you've got a sweep to go. Hashtag all grown up. Right, just need to power through it. I'm pumped to be here, though. Once we get everything set up this evening, I'm sure I can steal away for a bit of quality time.
Looking forward to it.
Hashtag you have no idea.
Oh, hashtag, by the way, hashtag awkward question, but I know you would never hashtag betray me, but have you ever mentioned hashtag anything to hashtag anyone about that hashtag stuff I told you about?
What stuff?
Hashtag, you know, all the hashtag R word stuff.
The what word? Pretty true, man.
Hashtag come on, like what I get up to with all those crazy guys I told you about. I don't want to say that in hashtag public.
Credea, the image this is creating for me is probably not what you intended. I am begging for you to be more specific.
Fine, I mean the hashtag revolution. I never hashtag gossip. You've never hashtag gossiped about it to anyone in your hashtag band or anything like that, have you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Okay, good. Just has to be 100% certain you get it. Hashtag trust is important. Hashtag love ya. Hi, Judgment.
Well, alright, I guess. Hashtag love you too.
Hey, look, I gotta get back to hashtag schmoozing. Catch you later. Hashtag bye.
See ya, hot stuff. Oh. Wait a second. Huh. 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 I'm looking something real quick. Hold on. Extended Zodiac. Hold on. I recognize that question mark. Where the hell is it? There it is. It's backwards. That question mark is backwards. But also, hold on. I'm big humming right now. I'm big humming. This symbol right here. Hold on, let me tap in so you can actually see my cursor. This symbol right here was used by a different troll. So why does she have it? Also, this is not an olive blood. Obviously, this is a blue blood. Who the hell let her in here? Or maybe she is an olive blood? What's with the blue? Sorry, could you move a little? You're blocking my view of H2D. Hashtag Kimani. Hashtag HDAOTS. Hashtag AAA top social at hot H2D. Kimani beautiful. Huh. Excuse me. What are you fucking deaf? I can't see my community with you standing there, you old hag. Well, I mean, could you please move? I'm trying to see my bias. Hashtag Kamani, hashtag Dance ads, hashtag AAA top social at H2D Kamani perfect. So true, Majasa. You're so real. I'm sorry, who are you, and who invited you to my hashtag party? Call me Majasa. I won the raffle to attend Jivik Week to see Hatch to Dance. I hashtag literally cannot understand a word that you're saying. Wait. Sorry, I gotta clear my searches for vote for HDD, hashtag Kamani, hashtag HDD, AOTS, hashtag AAA, top social, at H2D, Kamani, best dancer. You said you won a hashtag raffle? I don't remember authorizing that. Wow, that's weird. No, anyway, do you like Hatchet Dance? What's your bias? Who's your bias? Hashtag Kamani, hashtag H2D, HTS, hashtag AAA top social, at H2D Kimani, Kim Actius Kemi. Alright, who is my bias? It was, Who was the boyfriend? I can't even remember. I immediately forgot. I think it was Actius. I don't know. Hold on. Trying to select the correct answer. It was Actius. Alright, cool. I have to look it up. I've always really liked hashtag Actius. Yeah, Actius is my second fave. Hashtag Kamani, hashtag Actius. Hello, welcome. Welcome in, Living Black. This sense is so garbage. You can tell he belongs to a blood curse that was meant to live underground. Lol. Well, you're not wrong about hashtag that. Hashtag love him though. Not really talented or anything, but he's Kamani's mood spread and I support them. Wait, you think hashtag Kamani is dating hashtag Actius? Oomphy delete. Always censor is not public knowledge that they're together. But they're always dropping hints on lives and stuff. I have some analysis vids I can send if you don't believe me. You keep hashtag believing that. Cool, anyway, I got to get back to taking pictures, so bye. Hashtag Kamani, hashtag H2D, AOTS, hashtag AAA top social, at hashtag dance Kamani best vocals. Hashtag, there's this weird hashtag dance stock, HUD stock, hashtag stalker, hashtag Teepic week. How'd she get onto your island? Like, what the fuck, did she swim? Your OPSEC is so fucking bad, Critty. You think you could at least use one of those drones Trizza left you to snipe the live ones? I've been busy dealing with the hashtag hundreds of hashtag stands with telescopic cameras camping out in the hashtag trees on surrounding islands. Frankly, we're lucky more of them haven't hashtag slipped through. I think it would feel a lot less like a fugue state, if I wasn't saying hashtag and like actually fucking pronounce it, if I weren't pronouncing the quirks, the typing quirks. OMG, are you for real? I was just joking. I can't believe you kept those things. Do you want me to have hashtag security or hashtag not? Honestly, those drones have some of the most weak sauce targeting systems. I'm not surprised you're having issues. What the fuck? Sophia, how did you... They are tapping your fucking phone. How much more evidence do you fucking need? Oh please, I'm not tapping Cordea's phone. I'm manning the IMSI catcher right now. The whole world's my oyster, telecommunicationally speaking. So, just a good reminder that Trissa could be doing this by hashtag anytime. And by Trissa, you mean you. Callian, hashtag please. Brilliant observation, Freedom Warrior. Yes, I mean me. There's a lot of people being idiots. They're not, like, smart. Well, I got a big fucking problem with you spying on my oyster mix, MX King bitch, whoever the fuck. Because of idiot. It thought you were bullying me, I guess. Lumphao, epic burn. Hashtag look, Callian, you just don't get it. Me and Zafi go hashtag way back. We're a lot more hashtag aligned on Trissa than you might think. We're not going to they're not going to hashtag sell me out. Hashtag no way. The lady doth not cap. Okay, whatever. I'm going back into the building. Going back to building a giant bomb to blow up the whole planet. Okay, hashtag have fun. Got called. Ring-a-ding-ding, have you finished your recon? Talked to everyone who showed up hashtag early, but no one confessed to hashtag ratting me out. These bitches have been lying and scheming their entire freaking lives. OFC, none of them will ever confess. I think it's so funny that Automod didn't even, stop the hate's gay. Like, it didn't catch that. You're just gonna have to go by vibes. I'm hashtag so bad at vibes. You go schmooze some more. Take as long as you need. Come upstairs and let me know as soon as you figure the culprit. Or just feel sick of talking to all those losers. Oh, and keep an eye on your clout meter. How will you push a true egalitarian agenda without influence to exert over the masses? Hashtag sigh, I know. I just have a really hard time being mean because I'm an hashtag empath. Hashtag I like I'm cool. Sure up, bitch. You gotta be mean to be popular. Though, if you gotta be nice, then you better commit to your new do-gooder identity. Being a softie might ruin your brand, but it's better to be consistent than a flaky waffler that no one likes. Your clout levels could lead to dire consequences for the next 95 hours of your life. Very funny. Just 95 hours. But an hashtag oddly specific amount of time. Have fun out there, Coolaroonie. Oh, good grief. Astro Dance is scheduled to perform later tonight. Your Hive drones have spent the better part of the past week sniping the stalker fans who set up stations on nearby islands to photograph the band's performance with their telescopic cameras. Huge pain in your ass, but it'll be so worth it. There's a lot of people to go through and talk to again. Talk to the whole... Has anyone seen where I left my diarrhea pills? Pretty true, man. It's pretty true. Hey, G, I know your little secret. Hashtag excuse me. I don't act as your real Christmases. He most certainly is not my hashtag Christmases. Where did you get this hashtag insane idea? Then what's this pic I snapped of you two making out? What is her deal? What is her deal? Oh, my hashtag god, delete that hashtag right now. Oh, gladly. For a price. Alright, what do you want? Hashtag want. A hashtag autograph from hashtag Kimani? Lamau, please, will you take me for a multi? I can get that anywhere. I already have dozens. I want something exclusive. I'll talk to the hashtag boys and see what I can do. OMG, TYSMBB, you are the best. Kimani, hashtag AO. God, Kimani winning. All the tags. It's so fucked up. Bester is the youngest member of Hatchet Dance, but not even by that much. The outfit that put them together chose members all born in the same half sweep so they go off-world at the same time. Anyway, you think his main thing is being a cat boy who smells really bad. Tyagon is the star dancer of Hatchet Dance. You've been dating Actius for a while, and you're still not sure if his no-speaking thing is a bit or what. Kamani is the so-called visual of Hatchet Dance, but you think Actius is way hotter. Who decides this stuff anyway? Honors is the... well, just look at him. Beautiful Actius, the leader and main rapper of Hatchet Dance. The whole world would be jealous if it knew about your hashtag secret relationship. And that's the problem. Good evening, hashtag boys. Just a hashtag minor request. What's up? You see, I just met the most hashtag wonderful hashtag fan of hashtag yours over there. I was just hashtag wondering if it wouldn't be too much to hashtag ask if hashtag Kamani could perhaps give her a hashtag special moment to hashtag remember. Fan? Oh, you mean Majasa? Oh, you're already hashtag familiar with hashtag her, I take it? Oh yeah, she stalks us. One time, Buck's car eating my hairballs out of the dumpster behind our dorm. To this day, I have no idea why she believed they were mine. Oh, hashtag dear. Well, she may have, snapped a hashtag picture of me and Actius earlier, and she's kind of hashtag blackmailing me before she'll agree to delete it. Hashtag please help. I warned you about kissing in public. Actius, I'm hashtag so sorry. We need to deal with this girl sooner or later anyway. Come on, can you just do us a solid? What does she want from me exactly? I don't hashtag know. Have you ever made hashtag eye contact with her before? It's my best interest to avoid it. So the bar must be hashtag it must be pretty hashtag low, right? Could you just, I don't know, wave at her or something? Normally I wouldn't do something like this, but I found so much more free troll blow in the load gaper here. I feel like I owe you one. It's not blow, it's troll blow. So much free troll blow in the load gaper here, I feel like I owe you one. Yeah, I try to keep it hashtag stocked for the hashtag guest. Thanks for the hashtag, for the good hashtag review. Yeah. I'm gonna start referring to cocaine as human blow. Leave it up to me, Miss Cordea. Just go over there and make sure it's deleted. have these type of demons not know how to subtitle normally. They talk like this. It's a thing that is because of Homestuck characters to like really differentiate how they sound in like text conversations. The whole race of trolls, they ended up being given typing quirks. Part of it was to like differentiate their voice, so to speak, and the other is to parody what early 2010s internet trolls were like. And so it is just a continuation of that in the modern era, basically. Homestuck? I'm trying to explain it, but if you aren't listening, then there's nothing I can do about that. So, hashtag Kimani made hashtag eye contact with you and hashtag waved. Are you hashtag stoked or what? Eye contact, wave. Must have missed it. Hashtag Kimani HTDAOTS. Hashtag AAA top special at hashtag Kimani Goat. I saw you hashtag smile at them. Your eyes doing okay at your big age, ma'am? Hashtag Kimani stream astonishment. What did you just say to me, you little hashtag bitch? Foul, relax, learn to take a joke. Anyway, if Kimani waved at me, I guess I didn't see it. You back and ask for something a little more personal? Not very inclined to hashtag help you with hashtag anything right now. Oh, sorry, did I hurt your feeling, Miss Crea? But you don't want your relationship exposed all over Twitter. You better get me what I want. She's hashtag pretending she didn't see the hashtag wave. Can you take a hashtag selfie with her or something? Good fucking grief. Come on, Kimani, if you don't do this, we're all screwed. If I knew being a beautiful dancing man would be like this, I would have just become a drug dealer instead. So what I'm trying to do is, like, she's censoring her own words as being... Oh, yeah, hashtag drugs. If you don't hashtag help me, maybe you won't be able to hashtag count on the hashtag loadgaper hashtag stock for much longer. Whatever, it's not like I can really pretend to have any dignity left. Lead the way. Hey Majasa, look who I brought. Hashtag at you dance, hashtag Kimani. Kimani! Hashtag Kimani best boy. Hi Majasa. Can't breathe, Kimani. It's really happening? You said my name? With a vocal cords? AAA top social hashtag at hashtag Kimani vocal god. Are you done? Let's just take a selfie. Fine. This is so really looks so good. I'm literally dying at Kimani hashtag IoT. Kimajas, real. Real. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye. To see your hashtag happy, will you hashtag delete that hashtag photograph now? feel lol, so I was just pretending so Kimani wouldn't feel bad, Lamau. Yeah, exactly. Make a great selfie, something I could have easily photoshopped myself, Lamau. Come the hashtag fuck hashtag on. We've done this hashtag twice already. You're so mad. Why wouldn't I be? I'm only 6.9907407 sweep, so it's pathetic you're so hashtag bothered. This is so funny to me. Like, lol, shouldn't you be training your training for your ordeals instead of bullying a literal grub Lumphao? Hashtag me? Bullying hashtag you? Oh my fucking god, chill, not stop yelling, lol. Sort of fucking guys, so easy to get under your carapace that you're not gonna make it in the Imperial Army, just saying. What do you fucking hashtag want, then? I'll delete the picture if you get Kimani to give me a kiss. Alright, hashtag fuck it. I've already come this far. So, hashtag bad news. Majasa said that selfie was, and I hashtag quote, something I could have easily photoshopped myself, Lamau. Could have told you that. What does she want now, then? You know, this is a hashtag big ass, but would you be willing to give Majasa a hashtag kiss? Hashtag so sorry, hashtag yuck. What? Are you kidding? Kamani's not going to do that. Don't be ridiculous. That is a good question. Why do they have Photoshop in on a different planet? Don't be ridiculous. Hashtag sigh. I figured you'd say something hashtag like that. No, wait. I think it's a good idea, actually. Vestry? Think about it. When she finds out what a bad kisser you are, she'll totally lose interest. Lol. Yeah, Kamani is pretty bad at kissing, to be honest. Why do they all know this? What the fuck, guys? Is this about the fucking outlet incident again? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Big Mid. The Adobe superstructure. Of course it's about the outlet incident. Look, none of that would have gone down the way it did if somebody hadn't brought back the wrong kind of troll blow, and I refuse to take responsibility for anything that happened as a consequence. You're the one that sent Taigon to find a source and outlet in the first place, meow. Yeah, the man communicates exclusively through interpretive dance. What do you expect? You know what? Fuck you guys! I'm going to make out with their stalker in an act of self-harm. OG Kamani! Kamani hashtag AOTY AAA top social at hashtag Kamani Love. Are you here to give me a kiss? Let's just get this shit over with. Get on with it already! Fucking guess so, come here. You grimace as you watch the embittered pop star kiss his atrocious stalker right on the mouth. It's like two squirming cephalopods locked in a mating ritual. It's the worst thing that you could have ever seen. They break away as if the wrong kind of chemical reaction had gone off. How was that? scream. Come on, I love you so much. I've been waiting so long for this moment. I'm gonna cry. You didn't think that kiss was bad? What? Why would I think it was bad? You didn't think your standards would be this low? Fuck. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is such a magical moment. I love it so much forever, and never I want to fill your quadrant and go public and everyone will be so fucking jealous of me. When I finish my ordeals, I'll come join you in space and we'll be forever together forever and ever. Wait. And don't worry about actions I didn't acts I didn't mind sharing with him. You could be in your black quadrant officially, so we aren't persecuted for having multiple partners in the same quadrant, and all three of us can be and live together forever. What? Help. Great to see you're hashtag happy, Majasa, but remember our hashtag deal? Please just delete that picture so I don't have to do any more weird things tonight. Well, if you're asking me to do it, for you, my love, I'm just gonna go back to my stupid band. Alright, let's talk hashtag business. Delete that fucking picture hashtag right now. Fine, let me just stop right here, and there you go. All deleted. Fucking thank you, hashtag goodbye. I had to hashtag watch Kamani make out with his stalker. Ew. Hashtag felt bad. Ain't that the point? That is icky. There was an option to kiss her instead yourself. At least she deleted those unrevealing hashtag Credea X Actius pics. Did she give a good show at least? Absolutely hashtag not. He kisses like a hashtag suctopus trying to vacuum oil out of the sand. So teeth first, huh? I don't think I'll ever get the taste out of my mouth. This is probably going to make her more fixated on us in the future. Hey, look at the bright side. At least she didn't hashtag expose our hashtag secret relationship. Hashtag it could always be worse. I'm just gonna hashtag go. It is icky, because it was an icky situation. Alright. Lawner.
Oh, dearie, do you need something from little old me?
Do I ask this child with a lollipop and giant eyes and blood disease for a brand sponsorship, or do I leave him alone? I don't know what would be the mean thing to do here. I guess for the brand sponsorship? Hey, would you do me a hashtag favor?
Oh, anything for you ask, Miss Cordea. I'm your beck and call.
I've been dipping in hashtag popularity lately, and I think you're a hashtag perfect troll to help me out. Would you say hashtag live on stream? My dying wish is to endorse my sweet benefactor, Credea Chivik, and also one of her brand sponsors, hashtag sweet and bear follicle jet gummies. Use code hashtag Credea Yay at checkout for less deadly delivery, John. And go.
My one wish was before I am incinerated by drones for being so very useless to the Empire, is to be blessed, sweet beloved, bless sweet beloved Miss Cordea, and endorse her follicle gummies.
Psst. Use code hashtag Credea Yay.
You use code Crudea at checkout. I'm saying this way, did I make a mistake? I'm so sorry, Miss Cordelia.
No! His eyes well with tears and you stream down his sad, rotund cheeks. Chat goes ape shit. Your sales skyrocket. And that's a hashtag wrap. Hashtag, thanks, hashtag little guy.
Ooh, ah.
Ain't no fucking way. Oh my god. That was nonsense. Let's talk to this guy. Heh, those rascally boys think they're so smart. Huh? Always bragging about their unrepentant drug abuse in broad daylight like they think I'll just overlook them slacking on the job. But I just nipped the problem in the bud. Literally.
What are you even talking about? Hashtag who's this clown?
I confiscated their entire supply of Troll Blow. They'll be on the straight and narrow for the rest of their commitment to your event, Miss Jeevik. That's a promise.
What? That hashtag troll flow happens to be... Forget about it.
Miss Gradea, over here. I don't know what is... hey, so our manager just confiscated all our drugs, and there's nothing left in the load gaper. Do you have another plug? Let me call a guy.
Hashtag Psy, yeah, let me hashtag let my hashtag Moirail handle all my hashtag Moirail handles all my supplies. Let me give him a hashtag call.
Yippee!
Thanks, Gradea. Maybe actually this isn't a moron after all.
Come on, guys.
Hi, Kellyan. The boys hashtag downstairs want some supplies. What do you have in your hashtag stash? Something fun? Hashtag something fun, I hope.
Bitch, what don't I have? I got fungi honey and Ayahuasca scourge and troll zembic, since you know Vestry loves blowing up the bathroom.
As long as you tell Honors to come up here. Will do. Hi, Honors. Hashtag quick question. What are your hashtag quadrants open, or otherwise hashtag morally untethered to traditional concepts of romantic proprietary? Hashtag sex positive. Oh, did I forget to send my, I definitely did forget to send it in community streams. Thanks for doing that. Water and stretches.
Who's asking?
Okay, well, my hashtag Moirail is willing to hook you guys up with a new hashtag supply, but Kellyan is a big hashtag fan of yours, and he wanted me to ask if you were open to a different kind of hashtag hookup.
Please, Honors.
Do it, Honors. We need a steady supply or we're cooked.
Man, I don't know about this. Kellyan's pretty hot, it won't be that bad. You think my Moira is hashtag what? Not for me, I mean, I think you'll think it's... I think you'll think it's honors. Can I see a picture of this guy or something first, at least? Oh, hashtag absolutely. Let me tell him to send over a hashtag free sample. Hi, Honors wants a picture of you before he hashtag commits. Can you hook him up with with your hashtag OnlyFins? Can I? Girl, he's getting a special selfie. Well, let me see if I can fit all 13 of my holes in one picture. I bullied a hashtag Wriggler to get my hashtag socials up. Girl, I can see that I've been tracking your numbers. I'm so sorry you had to bully a Make-A-Wish kid. It must have hurt real bad. It really did. I'm near tears. Hashtag the struggle is real. A necessary sacrifice for the cause. Here you go, Honors. One piping hot hashtag free sample coming right up. Hashtag his OnlyFins ain't cheap. Yeah, this guy's hot, but... Honors, if you don't fuck this guy and get us some more troll blow, I think I'm literally die. Kamani, don't be dramatic. No, Kamani, be more dramatic. Okay, fine. Where do I go? Fantastic. Just head into my hive and go right upstairs. Kellyan will be hashtag ready and waiting for you. Thanks, Miss Corday. I owe you one. What are you all whispering about over there? You sure you're okay? Sorry. Hey, dear. Have you made any progress on my situation? Sorry. Been so hashtag busy with hashtag greeting all my guests. Okay, well, I really need a solution. With Batista dead, I need to find someone else to bail with, and fast. And since you need me to be your mate sprit on paper to protect your relationship, that kind of limits my options. I don't want to be pushy, but... I hashtag totally understand, Does. I'll get to work figuring hashtag something out. Hashtag ride or die. Hashtag preferably ride. Kellyan, what should I do? Adelaide expects me to find her a hashtag mate sprit to replace her hashtag freshly deceased one. Obviously gotta hook her up with the hottest slut at the party. Oh, you mean you? Besides me, bitch. Not a lot of single invitees have shown up yet. Hashtag party don't start till sun up. And all you gotta do is get a little dirt on whomstever you can, and then, you know. Kellyan, are you suggesting I hashtag blackmail someone into hashtag paling Adelaide? Who's to say? Hi, Helion. How are you enjoying this the hashtag party so far? Oh, fine, I guess. I hadn't really started. So happy to hear that. Hashtag quick question. How old are you? Turned 8 sweeps a couple paragraphs ago. Why? Hashtag great. Are you hashtag single? Hashtag flush quadrant. Why, you interested? OMG, hashtag no, I'm asking for a hashtag friend, hashtag literally. Okay, first you have to hashtag swear not to repeat this to hashtag anyone. Okay. Alright, so, you know Adelie is my hashtag best friend forever. No. Anyway, because of hashtag reasons, we're sort of hashtag pretending to be hashtag flushed for each other. Adelie's hashtag real mate sprite was her hashtag Moirail Barisa, but she just got cold for seditious hashtag subtrips. She was bailing with her Moirail? That's messed up. No, dummy. Adelie and Badisa got hashtag matched as hashtag Moirails by their hashtag manager. High blood, low blood Moira allegiances always do hashtag numbers. Uh-huh. Their hashtag pale relationship was strictly a hashtag business thing, and they fell in hashtag love in the, like, 5 minutes anyway. They made the hashtag quadrant swap all proper and stuff, but, well, I'll take your hashtag reaction as a case in point. There's so much hashtag prejudice against Moirails, hashtag Moirails who pale, even though that is hashtag not what they were doing, hashtag all. Hashtag they would have been canceled so hard. And I happen to have my own hashtag situation going on at the time, so Adelie and I decided that we would publicly be each other's hashtag mate spreads, hashtag to protect our respective brands. No offense, but why are you telling me all this? Well, okay. Well, Adelie and I are both hashtag off-world next Perigee, and we really need to find someone hashtag super discreet who can do us a solid and fill her hashtag red pail when the drones come. Uh-huh. You want a complete stranger to do this? Everyone else I know is hashtag taken, or a hashtag popstar, or hashtag insane. So, yes. Hashtag please. Hashtag pretty please. I don't even know this chick. What's in it for me? You remember how hashtag stressful it was getting everything together for your eighth sweep buckets, right? It'll be like hashtag good karma for the next time. Think I'll pass. Okay, fine, great. That's fine. Hashtag I don't mind. Hashtag I'm not mad. Oh, just hashtag FYI, if you tell anyone about what I just said, first of all, no one would believe you because hashtag a hashtag cerulean spreading rumors about a hashtag sea dweller just looks like a hashtag bitter jealous bitch. And second, I will fucking hashtag kill your hashtag low blood, hashtag ass, hashtag you are dead, hashtag don't try me. Okay. So, the only hashtag normal person at the party is a weird cerulean I didn't invite, but he won't pale Adelie, hashtag missing out. Super grossed out by their hashtag quadrant swap, even though it's totally fine, it's not like they're hashtag rails who pale or anything. Hashtag gross, hashtag disgusting, hashtag ew. Lots of hashtags there, Kitty. Methinks you doth protest too much. Well, acquiring an emergency mate sprite for one of our fellow bourgeois will certainly improve your clout. Yaren can probably dish out some juicy blackmail material for you. Hello! Mind if I ask for a hashtag scoop on a hashtag certain someone? By scoop, you mean blackmail material. That's not how I'd put it, but yes, hashtag basically. You know Helion, Luxoria's new mate sprite, hashtag Moirail, hashtag party crasher. Mayhaps, maybe make it worth my while. Hashtag great! Alright, what can I hashtag trade? I'm working on a story about Vestry. Word on the street is his Lucis is actually a rat and not a cat. There's no way I could get proof of that. Hashtag sorry. Hashtag I barely know him. Nah, I already have the proof. I just want to comment, but their manager won't even let me near them. Oh. Well, that should be hashtag no problem. I'll scare something up real quick. Hashtag real quick. Hi, Vestry. Sorry to hashtag bother, but one of my hashtag good friends happens to be a hashtag journalist and was wondering if you had a hashtag comment for a hashtag story. Journalist? Miss Cordea, please don't use the J word in front of Vestry. After this, you never mentioned that girlfriend was friends with one of those people. Cordea, what's this about? I mean, we're not really hashtag friends, precisely. Me and Heron are more like hashtag frenemies? Heron? Not that fucking guy again. God, he's not here, is he? Is that a hashtag problem? I invite him every sweep, hashtag no choice. What is he fucking... what is he fucking writing about us this time? He said he has proof that Vestry's Lucis is actually a hashtag rat and not a hashtag cat. Hashtag tabloid muckraking. No, how did he find me out? Oh, god damn it. Vestry, I'm sure it'll be hashtag okay. It doesn't matter what your hashtag Lucis is, hashtag rats are cute too. No, it matters a lot what his Lucis is. 99% of Vestry's fans are catboy fetishists. God, we're so fucking cooked. Guess I have no choice but to drown myself like the disgusting rat I am, meow. Whoa. Vestry, no! Don't talk like that. If you die, Oh, as if you care, Kimiani. Here we go again. Critic, can you just tell the guy it's not true and we deny it? Okay, sure. Sorry, hashtag my bad. Hi, Jaren. Could you pretty please maybe not run that story about Vestry being a hashtag fake catboy? Hashtag for me. Nope, my integrity as a writer is paramount. Oh, give me a fucking hashtag break. What was that? Nothing! Anyway, here's your hashtag quote from Hatched and Ants. It's not true and we deny it. Hashtag fake news. Noted. Okay, so what's your hashtag dirt on Helion? This better be good. Hashtag quid pro quo. You'll never believe what this Helion character enjoys in his spare time. Hashtag try me. I happen to know that he has a large network of alt accounts he uses to farm clout under false identities. Some of them have amassed large followings, including none other than Harlan Sturdy. Oh, what? Isn't Harlan a big hashtag bronze influencer? Yep. Oh my hashtag god, that little weasel has been hashtag cast faking. I hashtag signal boosted his hashtag fundraiser. Just texted you the proof. You're welcome. I like Yaren. He's very nice. Hi again, Helion, or should I say, Harlan. Hashtag caught red-handed. Whoa, you got me. What, you're not even going to hashtag pretend to be embarrassed? Hashtag cast faker. Why would I? Cast faking down isn't illegal. That's your argument? Lol. It'd be one thing if I was pretending to be a sea dweller or whatever. But pretending to be a bronze? That's just business. That's hashtag appropriating, this hashtag struggle, hashtag gross. Well, you don't really understand my political position. There really isn't any way to market yourself online if you're in the middle of the HEMA spectrum. You don't have high blood privilege, but nobody gives you low blood sympathy either. Just really tough being middle class, you know? Much better to play the victim. People love that shit. Well, the hashtag low blood gravy train is about to dry up if you don't do what I want. Hashtag I mean business. Pretty sure blackmailing me into fucking your friend is worse than cast faking. Just FYI. That's not what I'm doing, and no it isn't. Hashtag low blood rights. Look, you don't even have to touch each other. It's not like the hashtag drones rate your performance. As long as the slurry makes it into the hashtag bucket, it's between you and God how it gets there. Oh, it's your friend at least hot. Is your friend at least hot? So hot. Who knows? Maybe you'll actually be into each other. Come on, at least talk to her. Hashtag give love a chance. Oh, fine. If she wants to talk to me, I'll think about it. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Perfect. Hashtag perfect solution. Hey, Dallas. You see that hashtag cerulean over there? His name is Helion. Cute, right? That guy? I don't know. Okay, well, I already talked to him, and he hashtag agreed to help you for your ninth sweep bucketing. Hashtag you're welcome. Credea, you asked a complete stranger if he would fuck me? I did, and he said yes. Isn't that hashtag great? Hashtag altruism wins. He's not too bad looking, I guess. See, everything's working out, and everything's working out. Just go and talk to him whenever you're ready so you can coordinate your hashtag schedules. Hashtag matchmaking. I blackmailed Luxoria's +1/+1 hashtag +1/+1 +1s+1 into failing Adelie. Lamau, good job, honey. Hello? Jaren, why are you hashtag calling me? Girl, come see me. What? Why? He hung up. Jaren, what did you want? Hashtag just tell me. You'll never believe what I found out about you and Actius. But me and Actius? Whatever could you mean? Hashtag no idea. Well, you are a terrible liar. I'll make it simple. There are photos. I have the story all ready to go. How could you hashtag do this to me? I thought we had an hashtag agreement. I fulfilled my end of our bargain. I have no further obligation to you beyond the conclusion of that arrangement. You complete hashtag monster! I'm just a simple businessman, Credea. If there is still time to make another deal. If you give me a better scoop, I'll consider holding off. Oh god. Those a little, I don't know if those two are true. Darian only eats food regurgitated by his Lucis. You know, Darian title, I have it on good authority that this guy can only eat a rechewed gizzard slurry coughed up by his Lucis. Hashtag fresh from the tap. Prophylaxis. And not just on wriggling days? I know, hashtag crazy, right? He used to jam his head right inside that huge beak of hashtag penguin dad and everything. It was a hashtag nightmare to witness. And after I hashtag donated his hashtag Lucis to Glub Glub, well, I'm not even going to say how he gets his fix now. His hashtag fix now. It's too hashtag revolting to put into words. Hashtag adult wiggler. Hashtag pervert shit. Now this will make for one hell of a title. Disgusting 9-sweet-old wiggler still eats crop milk. Pretty juicy story, Miss Jeebik. You want to stay to your execution. Yeah. Bye, Darian. Hi, Amtrix! Hey, just hashtag FYI, Jaren was blackmailing me for some hashtag hot gossip, so I panicked and told him about how you only ate hashtag regular food. Oh, that's understandable. Making your Christmases look bad in tabloids will really pump up your clout. Hi, Amtrix, how's it going? Are you fucking real right now? Aaron wanted a hashtag hot story from me. I panicked and I said Darian still eats hashtag crop milk. Just started D&D. Yeah. I hope the session goes well. If you are on VR tonight, I will be too. Excuse me. Good, you made the right. Wait, Lamau, what? Is that what you've been using as your using your gastric meal for recently? Hashtag stop. New puppy? There's a new one? No way. Good day, darling. You aren't still seeing that boy, are you? Boy? What exactly are you hashtag implying? He's a bit, well, you know. You have something to say, then come out and say it. Hashtag straight, Luxora. Ah, well, it's just how fawning and servile he is. It makes me uncomfortable when he looks at me. I pound totally agree, Luxora. He gave me the pound heebie-jeebies when he came over. I pound here earlier. When the hell did either of you talk to... Oh, Darian. You mean hashtag Darian. Who else would I have meant, darling? You only have the one boy in your quadrants, don't you? Callian is a hashtag boy. Oh, barely. Frankly, I'm shocked that you haven't dumped Darian already. Where is this even coming from? You never had any hashtag drama with Darian. Of course not. That is the whole problem, darling. I didn't say anything when we were dating because I feared criticizing him would only cause you to retreat further into our toxic relationship. My what? No, please don't pound fight. Pound fighting makes me so pound anxious. Don't worry, Margot. Critia and I are both too mature for such dramatics. Isn't that right, dear? I have hashtag no idea who gave you the hashtag impression that I'm interested in hashtag feedback on my hashtag quadrants. Oh, no, you gave me distinctly the opposite impression, which is precisely why it's so important that someone musters the courage to say what must be said. I know it seems the perfect story on paper. Handsome young man swears revenge upon the beautiful villainess that slew his Lucis, only to become embroiled in a passionate affair. But that boy has absolutely nothing to offer in a strong, independent woman in a black department. Pound agreed. Oh, because he had so much to offer me in the red department. Hashtag don't make me laugh. Perhaps we weren't too good meat spirits to each other, but that doesn't mean I don't care about you, Gudea. Oh, please. What's your hashtag game, Luxora? Are you trying to weasel your way back into my hashtag inner circle through my Ashen Quadrant? Hashtag fat chance. Open your view globes, Credea. He's just so supportive. When is the last time that boy lifted a single prong to challenge you? I don't think "no" is even in his vocabulary. Your kismesis is supposed to push you out of your comfort zone and make you the best version of yourself that you can be. But you settled for what? A milksop who texts you limp insults and talks about you like an utter sycophant behind your back. It's Pound true. When he came to talk to us, he had Pound nothing but Pound nice things to say about you, Credea. Pound lame. Pound is like he doesn't even care. Credea, dear, your relationship with Adelie is so beautiful, and Callian is there. You already have the love and support you could hope for. What are you doing? Letting this impotent male squander the quadrant most critical to your personal development. Pound, so true. You could do so much better, Credea. Pound women supporting women. Oh, I just remembered somewhere I have to be. Hashtag talk to you later. Callian, what do I do? Luxora told me that Darian isn't the best hashtag Keesmisses for me, and I'm scared she's hashtag right. I don't agree with that cunt on much, but she's totes correct now. Darian's dragging down your clout, girl. How you call upon the people to take up arms with no clout? You'd be better off if you dumped his ass right this instant. I can't. Pretty Pookie, if you really dressed him down, the socials would be eating out of the palm of your prawn. But there's no hashtag time to find someone new for my hashtag blackmail. Think of all the hashtag paperwork I need to refile before hashtag bucketing week. Babe, you know I'm sopping wet for hardcore crime, but I will forge that fucking paperwork for you. I'll hashtag think about it. Oh boy. He's still the same old Darian. Hey, I was just talking to Luxora and she told me that you're hashtag supportive and hashtag kind, and look at me all hashtag doe-eyed. But even worse, you're going behind my back and saying hashtag nice things about me? Dang, is Luxora trying to third leaf her way into our black relationship? No, she isn't. She made me realize I'm not feeling the hashtag the spark anymore. That's pretty true, man. That's pretty true. I'm always saying this, you know. Because of Trizza? What the fuck does Trizza have to do with anything? Touchy touchy. Babe, you know you gotta register we gotta register on the Pale census in like 2 nights. Unless you found someone else already. Letting him down easy is the wrong choice because it'll be too kind. I think I'm doing the mean stuff? I don't know. I don't really know what's the mean stuff versus the kind stuff. Because this would make Luxora upset. And also just makes most sense for this exact situation, is just stay together for right now. You know, make Luxora upset, obviously. Humiliating him would just make him upset and make Luxora happy. And would not be good for, what's her name? Credea. It's just letting him down easy just isn't the correct option. Fuck Luxora. Oh, I don't have hashtag anyone else. And there's not a lot of hashtag time left before hashtag bucketing week. Yeah. Let's talk about hashtag us later, okay? Hashtag okay. Sure thing. It's your wiggling week anyway. We don't want to shoot the crap about downer topics. Hashtag of course. Hashtag TTYL. Oh, that was wrong. Party snacks weren't so solid. I couldn't hashtag dump Darian. God, you're setting such a poor example for your young followers right now. He's so sweet and nice, they couldn't hurt his hashtag feelings. Yuck, maybe you are meant for each other. So, I just talked to Darian. Oh, really? To be beautiful, I hope. You hashtag wish. Next time you convince yourself my hashtag quadrants or any of your hashtag business, well, think the fuck again, hashtag bitch. I'll admit you got me hashtag doubting myself for a minute, but I came to my senses and remembered there was a hashtag reason I cut you out of my life in the first place. I'm sad to hear you feel that way, Credea. Yeah, you better be. Whoa, pound OMG, pound so mean. Fuck you too, hashtag bitch plus one, hashtag bye. That's your Moirail Callian. He's been living in your hive for the past couple of sweeps. It wasn't meant to be a permanent arrangement, but... Hey, babe, are you ready to accuse someone? Not yet. Okay, cool. Let me know when you figured it out. I don't think I've just talked to Yaren yet. Always a pleasure doing business with you, Miss Jivik. I guess that's it. Yeah, let's fuck them up. Head downstairs whenever you want to start the show. Hello, my lovely hashtag friends and hashtag fans. May I have your attention for a moment? It has regretfully come to my hashtag attention. One of you has hashtag forsaken me. Wow, Gritty, whoever could it be? The one who has betrayed me is none other than... Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Gritty, long time no see. Eris, what up? Hashtag pleasant surprise to see you, and Dara. Shh, Gritty, don't use her real name in public, you know better, fish. Oh, so sorry, Knife Jaw. Hashtag it won't happen again. Oh, no. Wow, what's with the formality? Oh, it's just a bit hashtag unprepared. I just wasn't expecting you to hashtag attend since Since what, sis? I just wasn't expecting you to attend. As if I would miss your wriggling day party. What do you take me for? A total bitch, lol. I swear to... what was that, sis? Oh, hashtag nothing. But, well, as you can see, I'm such a hashtag busy hashtag hostess, hashtag buzzing all I go, hashtag B to keep all my hashtag guests hashtag entertained here at this hashtag party. So, well, of course, I am absolutely hashtag pumped to see you and your hashtag lovely bodyguard. You must hashtag understand I have to hashtag attend to. Give me a tour. I'm sorry? You made so many changes since the last time I was here. Oh my fucking god, is that statue of you new? It looks so snatched my wig. What? Well, Mao, it means cool, dummy. Try to keep up with my lingo. Getting so bored, sis. This clock is ticking. This clock is ticking. Pour me some tea while it's still hot. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Gritty, who's this? I'm Alien. You're the heiress, right? You bring her to call me? What? Oh! Hashtag of course not. Well, why would I call you, baby? You breaking the law? Lamau. Okay, good question, I guess. Nope. I have no hashtag idea what he's talking about. He's my friend's mate spritz. Hashtag Moirail. Hashtag you know how it is. Yeah, for all we know, low blood clam can be hard to resist. I'm so bored and snooze pillow right now. Gritty, let's go. Oh. Oh shit, Trizza, I had no idea you were gonna be here. I didn't know either. It's really cool wriggling days. Hashtag wriggling day surprise. Hashtag I love surprises. So, gee, Dally, it's been forever. Saw your Moirail got cold. So sad for you, hon. I signed that order myself, but you know how it is. Sometimes you just finna make sacrifices for the greater good. But y'all were so cute together. I'm crushed, to be honest. Oh, yeah, thanks. I think I'll just, does anybody want a drink? We're okay, Dels. Talk to you, hashtag talk to you in a little bit. Hashtag I hope. Oh, do you still have this? I am simply touched, sis. Hashtag yeah, hashtag of course. Why would I ever get rid of it? Hashtag smiley face. Lift your head, queen. Your tiara is falling. You'll never believe what I went down on the first night of... you'll never believe what went down on the first night of Jiva Week. What happened? The details will shock you. Critty, what in the world is this guy trying to holla at me? No, he just talks this way. Hashtag his brand. Kind of like you, how you're hashtag talking like whatever it is you're talking like now. What does that mean? Have you not been keeping up with my posts? I know you follow me. You follow me. You better not have me muted, Lamaus. Of course I don't have you hashtag muted. Hashtag I never. Hashtag I swear. Pound Eris, I had no idea you'd pound be here. Oh my pound goodness, if I had pound known, I would pound totally have brought pound brought you something. And pound OMG, is that pound knife jaw? How pound so cool. Sorry, sweet, do I know you? Nope, I'm just a pound really big pound fan. Big fan of hashtag everyone, apparently. Hashtag not that I'm bitter. We haven't pound met, but I watch all your pound lives. Whenever I see something pound cool that I think you'd pound like, I pound buy it. Pound hoping that I can give it to you. Pound to pound you one day. This is so cute, creepy, but also cute. Keep your shit though, cause I already got all the ice I need. Daria, your new chip is litty. Workbench. Triz, I wish I'd known you were planning to show up. I have absolutely no clue what you just said. Out of touch as always. Lamau. Why is she talking like that? I got no idea. And why is she even here? I thought you two... OMFG, are you two whispering sweet nothing in y'all's ears? Hashtag yeah, that was a little hashtag PDA, hahaha. Yeah, Cordale's a real nut bar about PDA sometimes. Damn, we keysmith this game, bro. BT Dubs, I don't want to hear all about the drama between you and your mans. Come on, Hunty, spill the critique. Trisa, do you hashtag really want to spend the rest of my hashtag party talking to this hashtag boring, hashtag cloutless, hashtag idiot? Hey, now. Right, sis. OMG Gritty, say hi to 320. It's been so long since you've been over to my hive, but he's always acting about you. Beep boop. Hi there. Hashtag no long time no see. Beep boop. Hashtag well, it's been hashtag beep beep boop. OMG, you're so right. 320 is like it's like she doesn't even remember you. My hashtag goodness, of course I hashtag remember you. I've just been hashtag busy as a hashtag buzzbeast planning for my hashtag ordeals. That's all. Hashtag, you know how it is. Boop, beep. Lamau. I'm hashtag sorry. I'm glad I can talk to the drone. Gotta talk to Callian. Hey, Triza. Oh boy, I almost did not recognize you with clothes on. I see, you've got one of your freaks following you. It's your most powerful freak, huh? Shame. Oh, MFG, the disrespect. Well, as you know, the violet slot in my squad happens to be wide open. Thought you angling to join us. Hashtag no. In my dreams since I was a wiggler. I'd love to be one of your inner circle, baby girl. Hashtag no, hashtag he, hashtag would, hashtag not. Now, Critty, you jelly. Anyways, Slore, you're gonna need a fleekable new name to be one of my divas. How about Blowfish XD? Yeah, do you get it? Because you blow and you're a fish. Kudea, I'm gonna blow your... Hashtag OMFG, hashtag knife jaw, did you hashtag do, hashtag something with your hashtag hair, your hashtag hair, it looks so hashtag so hashtag good. Girl, you stupid, she's not gonna reply. You know Knife Jaw got that special sauce quirk. Anyways, on with the tour. Ugh. No way, you'll never hear the end of it if you let Trizza see you eat again. What? No. What? No, I'm not bringing her upstairs. I've talked to everyone, I think. Not the time to drink, alright. Did I talk to Luxora specifically? There we go. Hello, Teresa. Credea, I wish you'd mentioned that Eris would be coming by. Oh, how I wish I'd known! Hashtag surprise visit. Hey, Zoro is bopping, girl. I see you're still in your shit. On your shit? That's so funny. You really be hating on boys. Oh god, you're a master of posting. That's a T, and that's the T, period. Wow, thank you, Harris. That is very kind of you to say. The ratios on your posts are dummy snatch, sis. You got any tips for me on getting that mad Liddy engagement? Well, I'm JK. I'm just gassed up. Just gas you up, sis. It's already legally compulsory for you to like my posts. Good day. Does she understand anything she's saying? I think we better go. Hashtag see you later, Luxora. I think I've talked to everyone, right? Are you insane? Alright, can I go outside? Alright, cool. Come on, sis, show me the new shit. I was trying to talk to the blue guy here. Loudus. Trizza, this is hashtag Bucks. Bucks, I trust you know. Eris! Wow, Bucks alone, at your service. Boy, am I excited to see you here. well, I am the lovable, I know. You bet, I can't wait until you become Empress, my beautiful Imperial Overlord. Whoa, you know some years that might sound like, to some years that might sound like, sedition, just like that. That's not what I... To become the Empress after all I got to kill the... to become the Empress after all I got to kill the current Empress in one-on-one combat, yeah? So are you saying you want the Empress to die? Of course not. I wish a good health and prosperity to the Empress for all eternity. Fuck, so you want me to die? What? No, Eris, that is not what I meant. Well, what is it then, Chucks? One must live, the other must... one must live, one must die. Which of us do you choose? Neither? Triza, maybe I could interest you in hashtag something over hashtag there? Huh? What? Where? Show me. This child. Let's go talk to the child.
Hello, Miss Ellis. You're looking very valuably today.
You, Critty, who let in this Rusty? Oh my god, Triza, you can't just hashtag call him that to his hashtag face. Hashtag swords are so not it.
Oh, it's okay, Miss Cordelia. I'm used to being viciously disparaged by my betters on account of either my blood color or my advanced terminal illness.
That is so hashtag sad, Loner. Please, know that this is a hashtag safe space for all low bloods. I never want you to feel like you have to just accept hashtag problematic language, hashtag no matter who. Critty, is this like a fetish thing for you, or... No! Awesome. Hi, look at my view of committee again. Could you please move? Thanks. Are you for real? Do you know who I am, little all sis? Sorry, no, I'm only really interested in Hatch to Dance. You fucking bitch, I am your heiress, how dare you? How the fuck can you not know who I am? You know it's literally illegal to not follow me, right? Gee, Trissa, do you see that? We better go check it out, right? Hashtag right now. What? See what? OMFG, Hatch here. Ah! Wow, it's the heiress. What a surprise! OMG, how could I not come see my BFF's party and pass up my chance to see the only the biggest band ever? Wow, we're so honored! Yeah, I'm so starstruck! Oh. OMFG, OMG, I listen to all else music every day. It turns me so hard for my suborbital bombings. Amazing! So glad to hear it. That's so good. OMG, Hunty, I get so in the zone. I feel like my kill rate is like doubles when I slay to y'all's music. Anyway, Actiasis, we have got to have a word. Yes, my heiress. So, a friend of a friend who follows your private chitter poured me some pretty spicy tea, I'm afraid. Lamau, apparently you were calling me a fish demon? She showed me how the first letter of every line of the lyrics to Live to Sing spell out fuck Trizza. I'm like, this foul, this bitch. Eris, I swear I didn't. Eris, I'm sure this is all just a big hashtag misunderstanding. Just Lamau, don't lie to me. I can see right through you, you little JD boy. Did you come here to call me? Relax, what do you think I am? A monster? Lol, only when I'm dropping super dope bars, sis. I'd be one piss poor empress if I couldn't take a little Caligulous flirtation. And as you know, and as you know, not even I'm exempt from my night sweep bucketing. Oh. Trissa? What? Oh no, you don't already have a special someone, do you? Tell me their name and I'll rip out their throat with my teeth and I'll spit their blood into your mouth while we fuck. Jesus Christ. That was Tygon. Jesus Christ? Trizza? Oh my fucking god, I'm JK. We all, y'all for real lighten up to you drips. Anyway, we're mutuals on Chitter, so just hit me up when you're ready to make it official, sis. See ya. this is the I think this hashtag fountain is hashtag new since you were the last hashtag here. Oh my fucking god, this garden is max glowed up. Oh, yeah, I got some hashtag lawnscaping done. Oh my Jesus, remember when we used to pick green shit from your garden and make little plant crafts? How little we've changed, Lamau. I think we've hashtag changed. You never used to talk like hashtag whatever this is. Excuse me. Oh, it's hashtag nothing. Nothing at all. Here's my hashtag pool. Looking fleeky. Guess we're both simps for water. Lol. Yeah, hashtag not sure what that means. Here's the hashtag stage. Hashtag hatch dance will hashtag perform there later. Hashtag Eris. Only fact is, gives me an explanation on that nasty clapback. The nasty... hashtag what now? The clapback. Actius threw some hard shade at me. Little bitch got to answer for those subliminal lyrics before going up on stage. Ugh. Should we just hashtag sit down and hashtag catch hashtag up? No thanks, sis. I want to peep the rest of your trap hive. Oh. Karian, darling, if you're going to accuse me of some horrible crime, at least have the globes to give it to me straight. Oh yeah, you would like me to give it to you straight, wouldn't you, bitch? Hello, hashtag ladies, is there a hashtag problem here? Kellyanne, could you not have a hashtag, could you not have hashtag waited for a better time, hashtag time? Yeah, the problem is that these cunts basically murdered Bedisa and probably sold you out too. Just because I did my duty as an Imperial citizen in reporting seditious language that happened across my timeline, you believe I betrayed one of my closest friends. How absurd. Pound, so true, it's a pound entertaining pound story that you're trying to pound sell, Adelaide. But the pound fact is that you can't pound prove that me or Lexora did pound anything to pound Gradea. No, she's right. I definitely wouldn't put it past my masthead and no, she's right. I definitely wouldn't put it... I definitely wouldn't put my masthead on those claims. Hey, Mr. Newsman, I got somewhere you can put your masthead. Callian, can you stop with the crude innuendos? It's painfully juvenile. Pound seconded, it's pound gross. Ooh, Lamau, catfight.
Oh, I hate fighting. Can we all just get along?
Wow, hashtag no idea what you're all talking about. Could we change this hashtag subject to something hashtag more hashtag appropriate for the presence of our beloved hashtag Harris? No, what this is about selling out my BFF Critty? Oh, well, haha, it's hashtag nothing really. It's not nothing to me. Who did you wrong, Critty? Well, it's just someone sold some very hashtag personal information about me to hashtag Yaren. Personal information? Girl, don't leave me in the dark, spill the gritty. Well, it was just that. I'm secretly dating, hashtag dating Actius from Hatch to Dance, hashtag Hatch to Dance. Ruffle Lamau barbecue, what? Oh my goodness, Kadea, what in the world? My god, you dumb broad, why did you say something something true, Lamau? I don't know, my mind just went hashtag blink. Yes, it's just so terribly hashtag humiliating to have my hashtag secret love life exposed to a hashtag immoral shock blogger. OMG, tell me who did it. No, anybody who does you wrong will have to hell to pay BFF. Oh, let's not hashtag worry about that. I'm sure you have more hashtag important things to deal with. Hashtag my hashtag Harris. Critty, I'm not gonna ask again. Tell me who betrayed you. Now. Who did betray Credea? It's either between Luxora or Callion. Yaren didn't really know anything. Yaren didn't know anything. Adelie doesn't is too locked in on Credea. Yaren didn't know. Darian's too much of a softie. Xora or Callion. Callion has it out for Damick. Fuck the French. I actually think it was the new mate sprit, frankly. It was Luxora. Excuse me, it most certainly was not. I didn't even know about this. Luxora has been hashtag pretty, hashtag bitter, a pretty, hashtag patchy, hashtag bitter, hashtag bitch ever since we broke up. Frankly, I don't think I even have to bother explaining my hashtag reasoning, hashtag just look at her face, hashtag guilty bone structure. Looks like your culprit isn't ready to cop the crime. How do I know it's the truth? Oh, I know. I'll hold a trial with a jury of your peers. What? Everybody listen up. Raise your hand to vote for guilty. Looks like you win, Critty. How nice for you. Thank you, hashtag everyone, for standing up in hashtag noble defense of hashtag the truth. Alright, backstabber, as your heiress, I hereby sentence you to death. Anyway, that was a nice distraction, but I'm getting bored again, Critty. What can I do to entertain you, hashtag Harris? Why don't you bring me up to your respite block? My respite block? Trizai. OMG, lol, don't mean it like that, get right out of the bucket, you perv. This is just so gross, as if I would ever, OMG, lol. Just show me your decoration, sis. It's been ages since you had me over. Okay, sure. Great. Knife job, baby. Stay down here, okay? Your Barracuda has to have a private talk with the dragon. With Dragonette. OMG, Critty! Lamau, I can't believe your ass-kissing friends all voted to cull that motherfucker, like, on, like, no evidence. It's hilarious how far everybody's crawled up your nut, girl. I'd say they voted for me based on the hashtag strength of my hashtag unimpeachable testimony. It's just Lamau, Critty, I'm not stupid. No, I'm not stupid. No, your buddies were actually arguing about what I made them say in the news about the train. There was no hashtag concerned citizen. I made that all up. Wait, what? Yeah, I have absolutely no fucking clue what happened with that train. I just had him put that in there to fuck with you, lol. But, I really hashtag thought... Then why didn't you hashtag say something? You just let me get a hashtag innocent person hashtag killed? Wow, who cares? I do! You're the hashtag heiress. Doesn't the hashtag truth matter to you at all? Idgeball, Gritty, you're such a wriggler, I swear to God. Let me rap what you said. The truth is, whatever everybody agrees, is the truth. Sometimes the truth is what actually happened, but usually it's just the most entertaining version of events. The facts don't matter for shit. It's all about who's doing the saying, not what's getting said. Literally no one gives a single fuck about what actually happened with the train, or with Adelaide's shit blood moirail, or Hatchet Dance, or whatever other new drama that crops up every week. It wouldn't even matter if I set the record straight now. They're enjoying this version, so that's what they'll think forever. And what kind of heiress would I be if I let the facts get in the way of my beloved subject's fun? I hashtag wish you hadn't even hashtag told me that. See, Critty, you're starting to get it. Anyway, enough of that boring stuff. Show me around your place. Oh, MMG, Critty, who is she? Ah, that's Callian's hashtag gun. I hate it when he just leaves it lying around my hashtag hive like this. Hashtag inconsiderate moirail. I have half a mind to take it for myself. Good fucking luck. It's like 6,000 pounds. Hashtag so annoying. I ever tell you how tacky and lame this fake fireplace is? Yes. Okay, well, don't forget it. Wow, that's a lot of troll blow, Critty. Like I could have hashtag HUD as my hashtag guest of honor if I didn't, and not hashtag provide. Fair enough. Whew, Chile. Looks like somebody is popular. Do you actually open all this stuff? Of course. It's a lot of stuff my hashtag fans send for hashtag GVIC Week. It's really cool. And sometimes I get really nice heartfelt hashtag letters. Lol, I just chuck all my gifts into the combustion chamber off my ship. Save it on fuel. That's one way to do it, I hashtag guess. OMG, so cool! OMG, I've just got to check out what you've got in your collection. You're just as pretentious as I remember, Critty. So not the hashtag the time, Sophia. The F is calling you. Hashtag no idea. Hashtag hi, hashtag hello, hashtag who's calling. Hey, do just quick hashtag heads up. Oh, hashtag Actius. Hashtag so thrilled to hear from you. Hashtag love my life. Hashtag my favorite Jade. Oh, you lovebirds alert. Actius Fow. No, it's me. Rivuline. Your actual favorite Jade, of course. Oh, I guess it's an easy mistake since I'm so sexy and fashionable and all. Haha, yes, hashtag so true. So, actually, I'm kind of hashtag busy at the Yeah, so I'm calling you to let you know Triz's jet setting off over to start Triz's jet starting over to start some trouble. Yes, I got that actually. She's hashtag already here. Hashtag in my room. Just hashtag love having her over. As we all do. Hashtag long live the heiress. Kudea. Oh, well, if you haven't already figured out, she's trying to... Gotta go. Hashtag love ya. Hashtag bye. Yes, hashtag my heiress. What is this? Oh, hashtag wow. Well, I forgot I've had that. Why you hashtag ask? Are you a hashtag fan of that hashtag group? I think you know I'm not a fan of this group, Credea. So, explain. I mean, I don't know. Is that even hashtag mine? I get a lot of hashtag gifts. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure I've ever hashtag listened to it. You got a gift from the mask? Hashtag who? The Mask, the rapper on this fucking single. Oh, that hashtag the Mask. Yeah, I must have hashtag overlooked that one. I mean, if I'd noticed, there's no hashtag way I would have. Give me a break, Critty. If I fucking know you've been working with her, that's why I came here. I don't know what you're talking. I keep tabs on you online, you know. I know on your private account you follow this Sea Dweller Fiomet, or whoever the fuck. You know I follow back for my brand. It makes me hashtag relatable and hashtag approachable. Well, I looked at her follows, and she's following this other Sea Dweller account. That's just a bunch of random letters and numbers. So, obviously, and all. And this account following a guy named Zephyros, who follows this musician named Chixie. First, I didn't think anything of it, but then I listened to some of her shitty music. And I thought, wow, so familiar could it be? And then I compared pics of The Mask with this Chixie, and their mouths were exactly the same. Trissa, that's... You're hashtag jumping to hashtag conclusions here. And what do you know? One of the guys she makes songs with, this fucking D guy. Total fucking ghost, right? Talk about suspicious, so I accessed the Alternian database and investigated every single bronze blood with this caste symbol whose name begins with D. I was able to narrow it down to about 15 individuals who have some sort of involvement with the underground music community. And I cross-referenced all of their following lists on Chitter and tell what and what do you know? Found a guy who was fucking following both Zephyros and Fiamet, Demic, and the name sign on this fucking album, Credea. Who the fuck is Demic? Trissa, this is hashtag insane. Insane? You know what's insane, Credea? Betraying the Empire. That's what's fucking insane, Credea. I fucking knew something was fishy with you, but I didn't have any real fucking proof. Not until right now. But you know what? I'm actually fucking glad because not after all these after all these fucking sweeps, I can finally kick your skinny ass. bitch! Me and my divas will hunt you to the end of time and space! Uh-oh. That's gonna be terrible for Joey Claire to show up to. Oh, no. Well, scheisse. Oh my goodness. Well, with that, I think that's a good place to end stream. Finishing this preview. I am very excited for this. I'm very, very excited for this. It'll be coming soon. And is sometime during 2026. They've said likely late, but if it shows up earlier, then that's great. Oh. Well, with that said, see anyone to raid? Eh, not right now. No one to raid. So I think I will wrap things up here. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for much watching and hanging out with me. I'm very excited for Hiveswap. It's great. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Um, yeah, that's all there is to say on the matter. Um, thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. I'll try to stream as soon as I can, but it might be a few days. So go ahead and check me out on Blue Sky. Follow me there. I always announce on days of that I'm streaming. If you wish to see clips from the stream or videos of me dancing or VODs of the stream, go ahead and check me out on YouTube. VODs are always posted. I've begun posting VODs as videos, and clips are posted as shorts. And what else? If you wish to see my art in full resolution unglazed, go ahead and check me out on Newgrounds. All of it's posted there for your viewing pleasure. Like, you can see the full image of true, you know? So yeah, thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all when I see ya. Goodbye.